It is not everybody that is in church that is matured. We have children. You can be a 60 years old child. You can't be in church for 15 years and you're still a baby. Spiritual things is not about how often you are going to church. Do you understand? So, excuse me, I did a video one time where I warned people. I said, is it because you're an usher or because you're a choir member or you have a small position they gave you in church, you now be talking to people anyhow? Why did you come to church? What's your problem? We told you to come to church. Church is 8:30. You are coming by 9. You decrease. Now your blood now save him. I don't verse. Now your blood save the person. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people are going through. So people have not eaten. They never chop. They just want to say, oh, why do you think some people go to big churches? Oh, you think they go to big churches because let me tell you something. Some people go to big churches because they are hoping to get opportunity there. They didn't even come to hear the word of God that the man of God is teaching. Some people come to church because they find wife. Find girls in that church. Some people come to church because they find husband. Different things brought people to church. So if you're in a leadership position, any type of leadership position, in fact, if you are a pastor and you have not known this one, you are not qualified to be a pastor. Do you know who a pastor is? A pastor is a shepherd. Do you know who a shepherd is? You don't scold people anyhow. Before you scold somebody, be sure that you have trained that person enough to be able to withstand scolding. Be sure, even among leaders, it's not all leaders that are leaders. There are levels in leadership. That the person is one because they gave him leadership a few days ago, a few years. It doesn't matter how long. Even in leadership, it is your spiritual status that matters. How equipped are you in the spirit? How equipped are you in the word of God, in the understanding of the things of God? Can you handle people? Not because somebody came to church late, you now start shouting on the person anyhow. Like anyhow. Now you they feed them, now you they pay your rent. See your head. Yes, to see your head. As you sleep, wake up, so now you give and sleep, Abby. No. Some people are going through a lot. Some people are married, no child. And they've been praying to God for child. They came to church hoping that some people quarreled with their wife yesterday before coming to church. You now add to the problem by talking to them anyhow. You don't know what your work is. So, listen. If you want to get angry. I don't care. If you get angry, you are moving talking to yourself. Because if you know these things, you will not be angry. You will know why are you angry. So if you are angry, it's who I'm talking to. You don't talk to people anyhow in church. I'm in church. I'm talking about church. I don't care about another place. You can talk to people anyhow in social media, write nonsense. Nobody cares about that nonsense. You are not feeding anybody. I'm talking about in church. When people come to church, they expect to meet God. And when they meet God, where do you think they want to meet the God? Oh, you think it's in the screen or that big screen? That's where they want to meet God? They want to meet God in you. It is the way you treat them that they will make, wow. They like that church. When they say they like the church, you think it's the building they like. It is the character of the people in the church, the character of the leaders. You can't be treating people anyhow. Some of your own is even worse. You come to church, you see somebody that looks like he's a first timer, you have not seen them before. You cannot even say, hi, how are you? You can't say it. With your stone head, you cannot say hi. You can't greet somebody. You cannot. There's some of you, because God has blessed you with one car like that, you will now wind up and be driving and be going home. And they see people, they trek, they go out. So your mind officer, if you wind down to say, which side are you going to? Let me carry you. You decrease. I don't verse. You decrease. Don't be your fault now. Now because they God give you car. You carry shoulder up and down. They carry shoulder. It's wrong. So if you don't learn to treat people well in the house of God, that's how people will be coming and they'll be going. They'll be coming and they'll be going. And they'll go where they treat them well. Because it's not everybody that is mature. Not everybody gets sense. When I mean sense, I'm talking about spiritual sense, the things of God. Not everybody gets. They expect as they come. When they come meet, as they come church, they bless everybody for church, get sense, everybody for church, they holy. Do you know there are some people who the reason they came to church is because yesterday they smash. They do threesome yesterday. And the thing they vex them, say, hey God, I tell God, say I'm not going to do this thing again. How they do how they go church this morning. So they bath, they come church, they know they smile because they vex. They'll just make up, just try to, do well. Just come church. They vex but just they can't meet God. Then because you be usher, you can't say, no, don't sit down there, sit down here. No, I say you should not sit down. I don't now why God knows I'm not be pastor. I go they beat people for church. I go slap you. Who put you for usher? How you take be usher? You dey talk to person here. As you not get sense. As you dey talk to the man, when you look in eye, when you look that woman, the containers, body not tell you say this woman not dey alright. You don't get sense. Who train you? And you want people to come to church. Then people, when they pray, let God add people to the church. Then they add people, they chase them with your bad character. Oh God, oh Lord, have mercy, have mercy. Thank you for having mercy on us.